Previously, deadly assassin struck the house.
Oh, someone's died.
You're dead. Both of you are dead.
And the recently deceased turned in their graves.
Which housemate do you believe is the biggest liar?
Ashley, Kimberly has such a problem. Stephen could be doing so much better.
He needed to step in and say something, and there was nothing.
I think she's a pathetic excuse of a woman, if I'm honest.
Do you think he's just game playing me? Oh, I'm not speaking to him. Full stop.
Tonight, can Inspector Winston crack the case?
Are you?
He just killed Matthew.
Which of these housemates do you believe to be the assassins?
I don't know.
And is love in the air?
Yeah, you like him.
I don't like him.
No, I'd definitely like to get to know you. I'd like to get to know you, definitely, yeah.
Is that it?
Huh?
Give me one. I missed you. You know I miss you.
Day 28, 8:09 a.m. For the past 24 hours, assassins have been afoot in the Big Brother house. As part of this week's shopping task, Ash, Jarlath and Stephen have been secretly bumping off their housemates, unbeknownst to Inspector Winston, who's trying to crack the case. Last night, assassin Ash was given instructions for his next hit.
While all the other housemates are asleep, you must creep over to Mark and murder him by pouring blood on his head.
Oh my God. In bed?
That's correct.
Right.
To help you do this, Big Brother has provided you with night vision goggles.
This is brilliant. I'm so excited.
What's up? What?
What the?
I'm gonna scared. I'm gonna put the light on. I'm gonna scared. I'm gonna put the light on.
Being gunged! I've just been gunged in the face!
The guy that ran it.
Be killed. Mark, you're dead. I'm having a heart attack.
Matthew, look!
A guy just ran out. A guy actually just...
This is Big Brother. Mark has been assassinated.
Hear the door shut.
Oh, wasn't Matthew? It's like a stage guy.
Stage
Where
guy?
did he disappear?
Yeah.
Mark should ensure he's wearing his
He had a balaclava and shit.
to remain silent.
He ran it over here. Like, where did he get?
You shut that door. Bye, Mark. Miss you.
Mark, you have been assassinated. You must now go to the funeral directors.
I love this. Let's have a look here.
Jesus Christ, where am I going?
9:25 a.m. Assassins Ash and Stephen are throwing Inspector Winston off the scent.
I think carefully. It might not be Chris. It might not be Chris. It might be Matt. It might be all three.
That's true again.
It might be everyone left now.
If it's Jarlath, then she's really...
It's not Jarlath.
100% not Jarlath.
No, but if it is, she's played a game, hasn't she?
It won't be Jarlath.
She's too genuine.
And also, it'll be too obvious facially, we'd just be able to tell.
Well, I know, but yeah, I'm just saying if it is, she would have played the blind of a game, isn't it?
It's time for the recently deceased to enter the morgue.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Mark.
Hi. I got killed in my sleep. Did you get to watch us?
All night.
What did you think? Tell me everything.
We're all sitting here last night really glum and being like, was there any point in spending a month in that house? Have we made any friends or like relationships in there? That's how we all felt, I think, last night.
I looked at everybody differently.
Even me?
You did shock me at one point, Mark, and I must warn you, it looked terrible when you did it.
What did I do?
You know, when you asked, when Chris was asked who was the most attractive female,
Yeah.
and he said Jarlath, you pulled an awful face.
Which housemate do you think has the most sex appeal?
Jarlath. Did you see that face?
Oh my God! No, who's got the most sex appeal?
I'm saying how bad it looks.
Really
if that
bad.
was, you looked like you put a really nasty face on.
Oh fuck!
I wouldn't be surprised.
And I like how everyone's agreed that Ash is basically gonna get thrown out of here because of me, because I'm hated.
I don't think that 100%, but we have seen people get kind of guilty by association before. Look what happened. I honest to God believe that the only reason Steve got booed when he was up is because he was so close with Pauline.
To be honest, we were all watching, and you included in this, Mark. No one else seemed to give a flying fuck. To be honest, that we were in here, no one else really seemed that bothered.
Yeah, they said, I'm surprised you don't have splinters in your ass because you'd always sit on the fence, and it was a joke.
And I was just like,
sorry
yeah,
you took that personal.
Yeah, I did.
But
I was like, you're a hypocrite, because I think you do it more than
well,
me.
I fucking don't, Christopher. I'm not a fence sitter. I never am.
Whatever.
I'm not. No, it's not whatever. I'm not a fence sitter.
Okay, fine.
I'm not.
Fine, that's your opinion.
It's not my opinion, it's a fact. I don't sit on the fence,
Right,
ever.
okay, have your way.
I'm very forward with my opinion. I'm not backwards in coming forward.
Well, neither
And
am
you
I,
know
Mark,
that.
if you actually listen to me. If you actually listen to me,
I can't
neither
be
am
arsed
I.
listening to you, Christopher, because you've done my fucking head in.
$10:33 a.m. Danielle, Ashley and Stephen are making breakfast.
You missing Kim, Stephen?
Yeah.
Bless you.
How do you feel about after last night?
I just feel really, really hurt for Ashley, obviously. And, you know, I'm so close to Ashley and Kim knows that, and that's why I'm just shocked, because it's almost as an offence to me, really, to think that of her. And she's always around me and Ashley, so it doesn't make any sense to me.
I think you
as
need to consult her when she comes in and talk
Yeah.
about when the time's right and discuss it with her.
The deceased housemate's conversation has turned to Ashley.
If Ashley was coming in this room, not one of us would have spoke.
No way. We'd have just been quiet. She would have to just sit there and wouldn't have answered no questions.
I was relieved when you walked through that door.
She could fucking, as far as I'm concerned, if she came through that door, she can feel like how I felt for the last nearly 24 hours.
Alone.
Alone.
Alone, and that was all she kept saying last night. I feel like I can be myself tonight.
Helen, and she was herself.
She said, she went, Helen just shouts over me. No, I don't. That's you. You shout over me. Because you
Honestly,
don't
in
like
the task
girls
room,
talking.
That is exactly what happened. And afterwards, you know, she went outside and she was like, sorry guys, I got you like a little bit too into it then. And, you know, she tries to play it off. And I'm like, you know what?
She was stomping around in that room, banging everything down on the table when we were trying to
shoving
decide.
things on the table. I was like, whoa.
What?
Yeah?
Yeah. Because we had those little cards and she was like, no, I think this. And I was like,
She went,
I took the
why
card.
are we rewinding? Why are we rewinding? I was like, she was going, I don't understand. Why are we all rewinding?
The thing is, it's true though, and people don't get to see that.
No one gets to see this.
That's why I
she
was
knew
like-
she'd fucked up, cause usually I'd sit there and I'd shout at her and I'd say, shut the fuck up, but I didn't. I sat there and I watched her and I thought, you're finally coming out of your shell, the bitch is being revealed. In fact, what she could do with staying in the house, then she kind of she drains me out.
Yeah.
Coming up, Winston struggles.
Is the assassin?
She doesn't seem that bothered by it. For fuck's sake!
Don't you see what's going on here?
No.
And Helen has her say.
I'm not malicious, Matthew. I might be a bitch, and I might say things that are nasty. That's not malicious.
I think you've made malicious comments whilst you've been here.
11:34 a.m. Inspector Winston has invited Matthew and Chris to the drawing room for brunch.
You're not worried that there could potentially be a murder in the room, are you?
Are you?
I'm not. I'm officer of the law.
Is one of us going to get murdered now?
You're under protection under the officer here, so no.
Have you been asked to murder one person you think's guilty?
I'm not a murderer. I'm the inspector. I'm trying to work out who the murderer is.
In the diary room, assassin Jarlath is being given the next part of her mission.
Hello, Charlie.
Hi.
Charlie, you've been invited for breakfast with Inspector Winston. During this breakfast, you must assassinate Matthew. Big Brother will call Inspector Winston back to the diary room. When he is out of the room, you must strike. To murder Matthew, you'll need to get a bucket of blood which is hidden beneath the tea trolley.
Okay.
As soon as Winston re-enters the room, you must begin accusing Chris of committing the murder.
Mm-hmm.
You must make Inspector Winston believe that it was Chris that did this murder, not you.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Something's going to happen, isn't
Inspector. What are your thoughts on Ashley?
Ashley, highly suspicious.
You think?
But I'm not sure.
Ash, though, he's been so calm.
I know, that's the thing, I just can't rule out anyone. If it is Ash, I'll be like, what the fuck, do you know what I mean, the whole time?
Are we dead?
That's why
No, you're not dead, just come in, I've arranged
I
a...
know,
breakfast.
I know, right? Let's do it. I looked up, is there any blood from the ceiling?
Thank you.
Come on, Charlie. Coffee?
Yes, please. Thank you, Winston.
Shall you be talking to the others over breakfast?
No, I've called you free. Just thought I'd call you free.
You've been a prime suspect in the
See what's going on.
This is Big Brother. Would Winston ensure his microphone is switched on and being warned correctly?
Maybe you switched on.
Go back to me then.
Should I turn it on and off? Just...
Would Winston return to the diary room, bringing his microphone?
Let's listen out, see if we can hear the others. But it matters, because most of us probably joined them anyway. Okay.
It would be that way, wouldn't it? Oh, no, camera.
Who's here?
You're dead.
No! Oh! Jarlath! Hang on, are you a fucking... Thanks for getting in my hair, Jarlath!
You're welcome.
My coffee!
This is Big Brother. Matthew, you have been assassinated. You must leave the room via the door to the diary room.
Cool. Good luck, guys. Have
Bye.
God bless. Rest in peace.
You're an assassin too.
Brilliant. Absolute blinder. Absolutely brilliant.
He just killed Matthew. You need to arrest him.
Why would I have all Matthew's blood on me?
Where the fuck's Matthew?
He's dead because he just killed him.
So one of you is the murderer?
He's the murderer.
Because that rules Matthew out.
Inspector Winston must use his keen powers of detection to arrest either Chris or Jarlath.
So what happens? We're sat here, Jarlath goes over to the table, pulls back the little red curtain, bucket of blood, and goes, you're dead, and goes like that, and it goes all over me.
He literally pulled down that curtain, got the bucket, threw it over Matt and said, you're dead. And Matt's dead.
Two identical stories.
No, well, no, not really. Why would I have this sprayed
And why
over me?
will you not be dead if you had blood all over you? Thank you very much.
Why would I not be dead if I had blood all over me?
Yeah.
Because you splashed me with blood.
You've just killed Matt, that's why you're not dead, because you're the
I'm not going to say
assassin.
anything else. I'm going to leave it to you, Winston.
So what angle did he throw it?
He was stood there and he threw it over Matt. Matt was literally, can you not see it? He was literally, look, Blood there, that's why it's gone over the chair, on the wall.
Why would I, like, have got blood over here?
Which hand did he grab it with?
I don't know, I just saw Matthew run towards the door and he just threw it. I didn't
Matthew ran towards the door?
Yeah.
Are you right or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
He's the assassin.
She doesn't seem that bothered by it.
Well, because it's obvious. I fucking watched it.
For fuck's sake!
Nervous laughter.
Okay, yes, nervous laughter.
You need to decide really carefully. We need to eat next week, that's what I'm going to say.
What else? You're just not the
He's
assassin?
just fucking not told me anything deliberately so that I can't tell you the answer to this. Don't you see what's going on here?
No.
We need to win, seriously. You need to think really carefully about this.
What's that on your hat?
Aha.
She has blood on her hat.
He's got blood all the way down his fucking right arm.
No, I think he's now thinking that that's me.
Exactly.
Oh, that's fine now. Right, I don't know which way you're going to play this, Charlie.
Wait. Why have you got blood on your hat?
Because I'm trying to run away from him trying to kill me.
I actually don't know why she's got blood on the hat. That's just circumstantial.
This is Big Brother. Inspector Winston. Big Brother needs a final decision. Who would you like to send to jail? Chris or Charlotte?
She's brilliant. She's flawless. I'm not arguing that.
You're an actor.
I spent the whole time you were gone telling how much I enjoyed it.
A lot of information coming out, but no truth, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I wouldn't... Okay. I'm not pleading my case again. I promise
Nervous,
you.
are we?
Promise on my mother's life.
Yeah, look, nervous energy.
I'll send Jarlath to jail.
Good call.
We've lost.
Inspector Winston, you must place Charlotte under arrest and escort her to the diary room.
Come with me, madam.
11:53 a.m. Winston is escorting his prisoner to the lockup.
Up to the jail, madam.
You have to believe that Chris is the murderer, otherwise we're fucked. Please keep your eyes open, Winston. He's a liar and a very good actor.
Murder victim Matthew is receiving a frosty reception in the morgue.
Welcome to the land of the deceased.
Oh my god, this isn't nice.
No, we've been here 24 hours.
So where does she sleep?
On the floor.
Oh. Yeah, everyone looks pretty pissed off.
They just made us sit here and we had to watch certain
We
things
just
on
watched
the screen.
Yeah, what did you
We
watch?
watched yesterday. Oh, we watched pretty much everything.
Did you see the
that we-
party?
Yeah.
It wasn't really the party that it was the other conversations that we've heard just throughout the day. But I'm glad I watched it.
I'm very happy about that I've seen it. It's just disappointing. I gave people too
What
much
game
credit.
do I have going on, Matthew?
Who, me say? What did I say?
I'm a game player, Cod.
I said you were a game player.
Yeah.
But I think as you got the finalist pass, it's pretty easy of anyone
what
for
does it
that
have to
pass.
do with
No,
a game
Ashley
player?
said that we didn't say anything negative, which is the God's honest truth, the other day in the room. I didn't say anything negative about you, which is what I told you I did. I told you I didn't say anything negative about you when I was coming to the conclusion of who to pick for the nominations, and you turned around and said, because that's her game. That's not my game, Matthew.
Because to be honest, Helen, we've had a big argument and everything, and the way I do it, if someone argues with me in this husband, I normally just don't give them the time of day. We've spoken since, and I can understand you're a different kind of person. You just get over things, whatever. We're living together, so it's easy just to be civil.
I don't know, I just thought it was like all over and done with, and it just got brought up on a couple
Yeah,
of
the
days.
argument's over and done with, but feelings are still hurt at the end of the day. Well, on my part, definitely. When obviously personal comments, it's laid over my shoulder a bit more, but when someone sits in front of me and they're like, oh, I think you're a ruthless bastard, you're this, you're that, that's not an accurate portrayal of me.
But I'm not.
So I'm not going to take...
I'm not malicious. I might be a bitch,
I asked that
but
question
I'm
because
not.
I knew you'd probably say no, because I didn't want to say... I think I said to you, there were anything you've said that you think could have perceived as malicious. You may have said yes to one or two
I'm
things.
not malicious, Matthew. I might be a bitch, and I might say things that are nasty. That's not malicious.
I think you've made
me
malicious
calculated.
comments whilst you've been here. And not just to me.
But they're not... I wouldn't say they're malicious. I'd say it was just me...
Well, I think when we had an argument, it gets to the point where it's no longer just having an argument or open conversation. It gets malicious, especially when I have someone in my face shouting at me and I felt like I was attacked.
There's a lot of attacking going on in the house. I don't know.
2:28 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all of the housemates to see whether Winston can crack the case. Having already imprisoned one assassin, if Inspector Winston correctly identifies the remaining 2 assassins, he will win a luxury shopping budget for his fellow housemates.
Oh, there he is.
Inspector Winston.
Yeah.
Over the past 2 days, assassins have moved amongst you, taking out housemates left, right and centre.
Yeah.
Helen, Christopher, Marlon, Kimberly, Mark and Matthew are all dead.
Yeah.
And now their assassins must be brought to justice. Inspector Winston, it's time for you to close the case.
Okay.
You have already arrested Jarle. You must now state which housemates you think are the remaining 2 assassins.
I don't know, because... I don't know, really.
Fuck's sake. Come on, Winston.
What's the evidence and what's your detective's mind saying to you?
I was going to say Ashley.
Imagine we got it right.
I mean, I'm going to rule Chris out then, because I've made that decision. If I rule Chris out, I'm going to rule Danielle out. Don't think it's Ash.
No!
Sake, man.
How am I supposed to know?
Oh, come on, Winston, get with it.
Is it Ash?
Yes!
Is it Steve?
Yes!
Yes!
You are quiet now.
Yes!
Yes!
Come on, Winston!
If it is Ash, this is the way he would play it.
Winston, you've had over 24 hours to work on this case. Big Brother needs your decision now.
Ash and Stephen, just say it.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking die if this is wrong.
Come on.
He's going to say it.
He's gonna say it. I think he might.
He's going to. He's going to.
I'll go with Ash and Steve.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Inspector Winston, you have cracked the case and have correctly identified all 3 assassins.
Yes! Get it!
You have therefore won a luxury food budget for you and your housemates. The assassins, however, have failed in their task. They must live on basic rations until perfect.
That's alright.
You were fucking amazing.
You were fucking amazing.
Oh man, it's not my fault.
Brilliant.
Fucking yes! Winston! Fucking Inspector Winston! Get in! Woo! Go happy.
He's so happy.
Fucking hell. Oh, you fuckers, man. You are such a fucker, man. You're a fucker. We're back, bitches.
I just want to go straight to the shower. Could you not hear us?
No, so funny.
That was amazing.
Shower.
It was amazing.
He knew. He did.
I thought I had that.
I didn't speak to anyone, I just thought Winston.
I just hugged Winston and walked out.
We can't actually believe you won it.
Fucking run it!
2:57 p.m. Kimberly is in the shower. Danielle is talking to Ashley about Winston.
Right, this was when we were eating the cake, so I kind of felt like this kind of nudge at my foot. That was just Winston. And I ignored it. I thought like he'd just kind of kicked me by accident, because you know how the kind of tablecloth was a bit restricting. Then I felt it a couple of times, so I just kind of like nudged back. Mark came down and sat opposite me, and then Winston was like at the other side. Then he was like doing it again, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing it back to Mark.
Yeah.
But I couldn't go like that under the table. It would have been too obvious. So I kind of moved my foot over to feel what it was.
So if you don't like
I think
him, then why did you want to do that for?
What?
If you don't like him, then why did you
Well,
want to play footsie with him?
It was just a bit of innocent footsie. It wasn't like...
Yeah, but you don't do that with just people you don't like. You
No,
play
but-
footsie under the table with your boyfriend or someone you're looking to get on with, not your fucking like best mate. You wouldn't see me and you playing footsie under the table.
No, but I did, you know, I don't know, like just kind of conversations that we'd had previous and stuff. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
like him.
I don't like him. I don't like him
You do.
like him. I don't.
You're telling yourself you don't, I think, because you
No.
don't want to be attracted to somebody that's so lavish like that.
I don't know. It was a heat of the moment thing, if you know what I mean. It was just kind of a bit of innocent play, really. Total bipolar.
Oh my god, I'm absolutely fuming. So pissed off. Can't even explain it.
Stephen, why are you so pissed off?
When they walked back through the door, you know, no one fucking came up to me. No one came and said anything to me. Kimberly completely fucking ignored me. And then when I was sitting there, Marlon pulled me to a side immediately, took me to the bathroom and spoke to me. On further conversation, told me Kimberly was pissed off because she thought A, I had my hand in Ashley's lap, B, that Ashley had said comments and I hadn't stood up or had Kimberly's back. You know, I stuck up for Kimberly for 24 hours, told her everyone how much I missed her and how much that I see like us going forward and stuff like that. I'm just fucking pissed off of it. I've done absolutely jack shit wrong. If someone thinks they know me and know my personality, they had 4 weeks to get to know me in here. 4 whole weeks. And if she thinks I don't have her back after 4 weeks, the way I'm speaking to you now and the way I'm raising my voice slightly is exactly the way I know I'll end up having a chat with her, and I don't want to have that chat with her. I just cannot accept that someone would raise them kind of issues and not talk to me directly.
Coming up, Kimberly issues a warning.
So you think whatever you want to think. All I know is I still trust you, and I still think that you're genuine, but I do think that you need to be careful.
And Danielle lets loose.
To put it politely, ORAL.
5:36 p.m. Danielle is quizzing Kimberly about the comments she made about Ashley last night.
Babe, I was so shocked. I thought you and her were friends.
I thought so too until what I heard today.
Oh, why did you say she was a liar?
Because she was, based off what she said today. We've been watching with the cameras.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm not letting. I can't.
Sweetie, I'm not asking you to
just-
do anything.
I'm not
I
going
just want you to know.
ostracize the girl. I'm not doing that.
No one's asking you to do that.
I know, but yous are all allies. She's got nobody. I cannot sit back and just
Sweetie,
let her take the fall for
I'm
this.
not
I'm
asking
sorry.
you to do that, but when someone slates me and you're my friend, I do expect you to stand up for me.
But why did you say that she was ungenuine and all that?
Because of what I saw today. Listen.
That game that was played.
Right, well, we didn't know that, so we were just thinking, wait, Kim's always hanging around with us. Where's
Fine.
that come from? So maybe that's it then.
So you think whatever you want to think. All I know is I still trust you, and I still think that you're genuine, but I do think that you need to be careful. Listen, I only came in here to see if you're all right and to make sure you're still my friend, because I
Of
didn't
course
know.
I'm still your friend. That's why you even asked me that. You know it's not...
Well, I just don't want
I
anyone
can't-
to think that I was, like, lying. I gave my honest answer, and I was a bit scared to do that, but...
I know, and I think it was just because, obviously, there was alcohol. She
Sweetie,
was probably upset.
stop making excuses for her. I'm not concerned. I'm concerned about you.
No, but you
stop
need
it.
to know, because she ain't a bad girl.
That's fine.
She's not an
I'm not
nasty
saying
girl.
that she's a bad girl. I'm not saying that. I just think that another side of her came out last night. That's all.
Ashley is talking to Big Brother about Kimberly.
I don't feel like I should waste my energy or breath on people who just, like, she didn't never had bothered to have that conversation with me before she decided to go and answer them questions with my name. And if she's so upfront and honest and such a strong woman, then why did she never have that conversation with me before? Why did she have to wait till she was in a different room and then answer my name for 3 questions? So to me, she's not honest and upfront. If she doesn't bother to have that conversation and confront me as to why she thinks them things before she would answer that in a task like that, then why would I go and give her time to actually give me an explanation? Because I don't want her explanation. Her explanation actually means absolutely nothing to me. The fact she thinks that I'm whatever she said I was means absolutely nothing to me as well, because I don't care about her. Even the way she goes on, she's actually really annoying. She's a total drama queen and like goes on like an absolute tit. She does my head in. If it was a surprise vote and she got evicted on Friday, if she walked out that door tonight, wouldn't care.
It's 8:23 p.m. After 6 hours of silence, Kimberly and Stephen are sitting down to talk.
I didn't exactly get the reaction that I expected, if I'm honest. I'm probably the most upset and pissed off that I have been since arriving in this house, and probably have been in a year.
At me, though?
Yes.
Why?
I'm so upset. And I'll be honest with you, at this moment in time, I cannot see a single thing that I have done wrong.
Okay, and so you're blaming me.
I'm not blaming you at all.
Well, you're upset because of the way I reacted, so
Yes.
in that sense, you're blaming that reaction.
I feel personally offended that you've judged me on 3 clips when you should be judging me on 4 weeks and knowing that I would take your back and have your back and confront people in this house if I believed that you were being misrepresented, and I would expect you to do the same. If you could be in my body right now and just feel what I'm feeling, I'm holding back because I don't cry. I haven't cried since 2009, and when I cried in there because I was up for eviction. I didn't want to leave, and now I'm crying. I'm inside because I just can't believe that anyone in my position has been put in this fucking shitty position that I'm in, and that and when I'm sitting here looking at myself, looking at the mirror like a psychopath, going, "What have I done wrong?"
I'm not going to apologize for how I felt, because that's how I felt.
No one's asking you to apologise for emotion, but everything other than the real reason as to why that room is so difficult.
You're frustrated that I doubted you. So sorry, but no, I'm gonna doubt everything. I'm the most skeptical person like on this planet.
But why, do you know how what a bad
Why
reflection
me?
is that
Because
of me?
well,
That's such a bad
what
reflection.
happened?
But nothing.
Do you really think that I'm just gonna watch that and be like, no big deal?
No.
Didn't send it for me. Totally fine. I'm sure it was fine.
No.
No, I'm not that positive.
I understand
I'm not.
that. But you should never have directed it towards me. It should have been directed towards Ashley.
11:15 p.m. Ashley and Chris are discussing the comments Ashley made about Kimberly last night.
I do regret a lot saying that comment.
Of course.
That I did about Steve and Kim.
Of course.
I shouldn't have said that, and I do regret that so much. I'm so angry with myself that I let it come out.
But that happens.
But
It happens.
yeah, I know.
I think no less of you for saying that. It's a human
That's
reaction.
good.
And I kind of agree. But I actually kind of agree in reverse, weirdly.
Really?
Bizarrely, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
well,
a
I
really nice
kind of
guy.
do understand that as well.
He's a really nice guy,
I just don't think they're well matched.
Oh,
That's what I think.
guy's a dullard. She's gonna fuck things up
Yeah.
if she's not careful.
Yeah.
Danielle is enjoying a game of truth or dare.
Can you tell me the circumstances where someone has severely tried it on with you and you've had to decline?
I've never had any experience with a woman whatsoever. None at all.
What about a man?
Only with a man.
And what is it?
And obviously that was someone I was in a relationship with for a few years.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was, to put it politely, to put it politely, ORAL.
You're one girl. Hats off to Colin, hats off to Danielle for admitting that bit. Her religious beliefs. And may I ask an additional question?
Yeah.
Did you spit or swallow?
No, I wouldn't swallow unless I was married.
I like that.
Oh, my Daniel, I'll tell you what, girl, I don't know what's going on with you the last 48 hours. Liam, come at yourself.
I'll tell you what, she's gone from a snail to a slug. right out of the shell.
Coming up, Helen's made a decision.
I'm going to treat her like an 18-year-old.
And there's Russell's in the bedroom.
Now, here's your chance to win a 10-night trip for two to the US of A, courtesy of Bon Voyage. Your first stop is 5 nights in LA, home to the stars, staying at the Loews Hollywood Hotel with a day pass to Universal Studios and a coach tour of the movie stars' homes. Next, Vegas for 5 nights, where you'll get a taste of the high life with a private limo transfer to the Planet Hollywood Hotel and helicopter tours over the Strip and the Grand Canyon, both with a lovely glass of bubbly. Want more? OK. We'll also include 2 tickets to the Blue Man Group and $1,000 preloaded onto a Caxton FX currency card. Phew! So to enter, just text BB to 66155, or you can post your name and phone number to BB2 PO Box 7557 Derby DE1 0NP. Entrance must be 21 or over. Text costs £2 plus 1 message at standard network rate. Lines close on the date shown on screen and 3 days later for postal entries. For rules, go to channel5.com/win.
(1:26 a.m. Some of the housemates are discussing Helen's pass to the final.
Come on, man. Helen does not deserve to be here longer than me.
Matthew, stop that now. You've had to bevy, haven't you?
It doesn't mean anything at the end of the day, because she's been given a free pass. She would have been gone anyway.
Stop it!
I do think a lot of people took their frustration out on Tamara because they couldn't with Helen.
I'm telling you now, Helen, honestly,
if Helen wasn't
if Helen wasn't sent, she would have gone that week.
I think Helen probably would have.
I think she would have gone every week if she was. I think if definitely Tamara was one, Tamara went.
Tamara would still be here, I think.
She would be here, so she would have been a good housemate.
Helen is talking to Big Brother about Ashley.
I've just decided she's not worth it. I'll speak to her, but I'm going to treat her like an 18-year-old. And I would never get into a dispute with an 18-year-old. She acted like one last night, and that's how she's been treated in my eyes. If I'd seen any other girl in this house speak the way she spoke last night, I would go mad. But I just think I'm not even going there. I've said way too much in this house as it is. When it comes to arguing, I've had my fair share of arguments. Someone else can do this one. Because it will erupt.
Danielle and Winston are alone in the kitchen.
No, do you know what I mean? I really enjoy talking to you. It's not like, do you know what I mean? Because obviously you're from the other end, like, do you know what I mean? You're completely different. Do you know what I mean? You're, you know, on the other, like you were saying before, you're on the other scale of things. So I enjoy, I enjoy talking to you. It's good. Yeah.
No, I totally agree. Like, I totally agree with that. Like, bipolar almost.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Huh?
Is that it? Is that all you kind of feel towards me?
What do you mean? Well, yeah, no, I mean, I do enjoy talking. I really enjoy talking to you. Do you know what I mean? I've just obviously.
You can just be honest with me. I'm not going to blow it out of proportion.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to make effort with you if I knowingly know that it's a bit too much, or she's not really my type. I wouldn't do that. Do you know what I mean? Because that would make me feel uncomfortable. That's why I was just asking you.
Yeah. I mean, there is attraction. I'm just like, I'd definitely like to get you know. Like, I'd like to get to know you more. Definitely, yeah. You know what I mean?
I think maybe I should just back off.
No, not at all. No, I mean, I didn't even think it was only like, do you know what I mean? I thought we'd just have a conversation.
Maybe come across too strong. showing you like a bit of affection and stuff, and I shouldn't have done that.
No, I like it.
No, I shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Because it wasn't right. I think I've read it the wrong way.
I don't know really. I don't think so. I don't know.
I think I have, but I'll leave it up to you to decide. I won't I'll leave the ball in your court.
(2:42 a.m. Helen is in bed with Ash.
Come on then. Come on. Give me one. I probably didn't mean it like that.
Kimberly is in bed with Stephen.
Oh dear.
What's up?
I did miss it. I missed you. You know I missed you, didn't you?
Let's sit like this. Do you miss me?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yes.
Proper. Are you quite shocked how much you miss me?
Yes.
I know you will.
Winston and Danielle are getting ready for bed.
Should I have another bit?
You want to just do what you want?
Yeah, my course is water.
Then you realise, oh, that's budget. And you're like, yes, that's true. I'm never ever
No, I just kind of feel like I made you feel uncomfortable.
Huh?
I felt like I just put you in a really uncomfortable position, and I was like, oh dear God, Danielle, you've handled this so wrong. You've not handled it in a demure fashion. What the Christ am I going to do? And I panicked. And yeah, I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. But you know what it's like in here. It's like one thing's like blown out of proportion, and then like my mind was just in total overdrive. And I was like, oh God, like I don't normally in these situations. It's normally like the other way around. But because I felt I was kind of leading it, I was like, oh Jesus Christ, what did I do? Like, what did I do? And then I was like, oh no, I don't want to push him. But then I was like, I don't know what to do. And I just panicked. And yeah, I better get to sleep. I better get to sleep. But I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, okay.
As if you killed it off. That's the worst noise ever. Awful.
This week, Ash, Christopher, Mark, Matthew and Winston all face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Ash, add 01. For Christopher, add 04. For Mark, add 09. For Matthew, add 11. For Winston, add 16. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the new Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Bit on the sides, back at 11 when Emma will be joined by Frankie Essex